We're back with another case with the camera control button, and this time it's a super thin case. It's actually the first super slim case I know of that has a camera control button. This is the updated standard 4.0 case from TAC. These cases were sent to me, but I am free to say whatever I'd like. Let's quickly go over the packaging. It's been updated since September. Here's what the old package looked like on the left, and here's what it's at now. I definitely prefer this newer packaging. It's more premium and a step in the right direction. You push to open at the bottom and slide the inner sleeve up to reveal the case. Here's a look at the case itself in the new color Onyx Black. This is made of a high quality polycarbonate plastic, is 0.7 millimeters in thickness, and weighs 13 to 15 grams, depending on the size of your phone. It currently comes in 3 different colors: Onyx Black, Granite Frost, and Arctic Frost. Today we'll mainly focus on the Onyx Black color since it's new, and I'll make sure to show you the other two on my phone later on in the video. Putting the phone in the case isn't super difficult anymore. This case used to fit tighter, but also be harder to install back on the iPhone 15 Pro. If I really try, I can shift this case around with relative ease, but in regular use, I haven't had moments where the case is shifted off the corner of my phone. Now let's get to what's new, which includes a little bit of branding on this side, but mainly the camera control button. This one is pretty interesting to me. When I was first looking at it, I was a little confused. I was expecting some sort of sensors on the inside of the case, but there's nothing. So then I thought maybe it's just a cover that doesn't actually let you swipe around on the button, but just lets you press it. But check this out, it actually works quite well. It's not missing swipes, it's detecting half presses, all pretty similar to how the actual button works on the phone itself. Maybe this button is just so thin that it detects everything through it, or maybe there's something more to it. Either way, it works, so that's great. Now let's take a look at the rest of the case. All of the buttons move well and give you a similar feeling of using the actual buttons of the phone. The volume buttons and the action button are connected on one side, and the side button is connected on both sides, similar to the camera control button. On the bottom, the cutouts are good. This case is so thin that I have no real concerns of different size cables not fitting. The camera protection on this case isn't your usual ring design, but instead covers your whole camera module. I don't mind this look, and it does give good coverage for that part of your phone. With no screen protector installed, you do get a very small lip to help keep your display from rubbing against surfaces if you place your phone face down. If you were to add a screen protector to this, it's definitely going to be the screen protector that's touching the surface you put your phone down on. The texture of this case could be a little slippery for some people, since it is a matte finish, but I would say that kind of depends on if your hands tend to be more dry, or the opposite. The good part of this being a matte finish is that it won't get all greasy looking, like a glossy finished clear case. TAC states that this case is MagSafe compatible as is. Testing it out, yes, that is true. It's not super strong, but if you were connecting it to a desktop accessory, like a stand, I don't think you'll have any issues. Anything more, I would say, try and see. But if you want to be extra sure about the MagSafe strength, they do sell this add-on for $9. This accessory just sticks on the back of your phone, so you would just want to peel this off from the back, get a sense for where the magnet is in the back of your phone, and then stick it down. Now here's the crazy part. Adding this on, this actually makes the MagSafe strength of this case probably in the top 3 of all cases I've ever used. It's kind of shocking. I'm shaking this so hard and it's not coming off. Here's a look at the 2 other colors of this case on the 16 Pro in natural. This is the frosted granite and this is the Arctic white. To get 10% off this case or anything else TAC sells, use the link in the description. This does earn me a small commission, which helps to support me making more content. Thanks for spending time with me. You should subscribe because I've got some really interesting plans for content coming up, and at least one of my ideas has never been done before.